Hey guys, hello, how you been? I know it's kind of been 3 months. Life's just been, it's been kicking me, it's been punching me, it's been slapping me. Yeah, finally, I mean, honestly, if it was for this past week, I probably wouldn't be back here. You see by the title what is going on, so I thought I'd just do a little, even a mukbang. What is my food? I don't use. Got my dinner, some McDonald's, literally just burgers and one set of chips. But I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna explain how I was in self-isolation because of this bloody coronavirus. Okay, so about last week, the start of last week, I was reading. Ooh, that's nice. So 2 weeks ago, I came back from Dubai, and when I came back, like coronavirus was a thing, but it wasn't as like it was literally just China, and surrounding places, yeah. And then I come back, and when I came back, I was sick. But for me, I'm the type of person that if I go from a hot climate to a new cold climate, I will get ill. So I was sick, right? But then all of a sudden, it gets to Monday. I'm still sick, by the way. It gets to Monday, and all of a sudden, coronavirus is in Europe, and then it's literally all over, right? Later on that week, I found out that I had been in contact with someone who had been to Italy. And the day, this was like Wednesday last week, and I got back from work, right? And I had the maddest fever ever. Like, I was ill. And then my friend, you know who you are, I'm not even gonna name you, because this is all one person's fault. I'm not gonna name him, but you know who you are. This is all your fault. He came over and he was like, maybe you should call 111 and let them know. I was like, nah, because I don't have coronavirus. Like, I don't have coronavirus. But I'm a very anxious and paranoid person. So if you keep on suggesting to me, and then my symptoms, which having a fever is one of the biggest symptoms, other than like having like a cough or sore throat, having a fever is one of the other big symptoms. I was like, oh my gosh, what if I actually have it? And then I started to get paranoid. I started to get anxious. I was gonna have a panic attack, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna call them. They're probably gonna tell me I'm fine. Nothing needs to happen, right? So I called thingy, and the lady on the phone, she was so nice. She was like, okay, she just told me to explain everything, my symptoms. And she's like, she's gonna read something and then she's gonna call me back. She called me back and she goes,
I've looked at your symptoms, and it looks like you're gonna have to sign up for self-isolate for the next 2 weeks. We're gonna call the NHS, and some nurses and specialists are gonna come over tomorrow and test you for coronavirus.
I said, what? At that point, Wednesday night, at that point, I was still like very like paranoid about the whole thing. Then I woke up Thursday morning and I was like, Chichi, you're such a fucking fool. I was like, you are an idiot, because first of all, I don't know why I didn't realize this before I called, but if they don't have coronavirus, why would I get coronavirus, right? But I was just like, okay. I mean, I can't leave now because I have to wait for the call from the NHS for them to come and test me. Because obviously, I know I don't have it, but I was like, let me just get tested. Better safe than sorry, as they say. Get me. Up until Friday, like, I moved around my flat really well. But obviously, if I've been told to self-isolate in my room and then there's nurses coming, I can't let them in. So I had to, this is when everything just fell apart, right? I had to call reception and security and say, yo, can you help these people? Can you help them let them in? And I tried to be as vague as possible, right? So I was just like, oh, there's nurses. I'm not feeling too well. There's nurses downstairs. Would you able to let them in? And then the guy on the phone was like, why can't you do it? It's not in a rude way, where obviously state the obvious, why can't you do it? And then I was like, how am I supposed to say this? But I just had to come out and say like, yeah, they're testing me for coronavirus. And the fam, as in the fright in his voice, he was like, wait, you have it? I was like, no, no, please, please, please. And he just cut the call straight away, as if the virus was gonna come through the phone. It was so funny. But security then comes, lets them in, and then I get tested. So basically, the testers, they have like 2 cotton swabs, yeah, and they stick one up your nose and they stick one down your throat, and then that's it. And they're all in like, they have, you know, their helmet. If you watch like pandemic movies, post-apocalyptic movies, that kind of shit, you know what I'm talking about, like the helmet, and then they have the mask, the dress, the gloves, the whole fit. It was all of a sudden, I got a call from the property manager, and he's like basically like, yeah, just tell me what's going on. So I told him, and he was like, okay, well, we're gonna support you, blah blah blah, we're gonna keep it discreet, we're gonna keep it discreet. Next thing I know, everybody in my flat has been sent an email saying that I have been in contact. And let me just tell you that I told this man that these people have not been confirmed coronavirus cases. I told him. So I told him, like, it's fine, like, I just do it just to be safe. Now let's save the story. Obviously, I was too embarrassed to say what happened the day before, but I was like, I'm just being safe, rather, you know, just being safe. He sent an email. I'll put the email in this. He sent an email basically saying that I'd been in contact with what's the word? With a diagnosed coronavirus person, blah blah blah, that they should all support me in this. And he's like, and then he said they hired cleaners, like industrial cleaners, to come and like disinfect the whole flat. Like, it really wasn't that deep. Keeping it discreet, they went and took my whole flat. Like, I was in self-isolation because of coronavirus. Bear in mind, at this point, I was like, TG, there's no way you have it. So I went along with my life, right? Saturday morning I woke up, and all I hear is bang, 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 all over the walls, right? And then I hear a man's voice, like an older man's voice. Tell me why this girl is moving out. As if she is moving out of the flat. I said her whole ngongo, everything, she's moving out. I was just like, rah. You know, we're in exam season, right? And you want to move out. That's your own. This is why I said, honestly, if they just kept it quiet. But other than that, Saturday, I went to work. Sunday, I went to work. Monday, I went to work. Right? So Tuesday comes, and I'm like, since this whole thing started, I haven't gone to the gym. Let me go to the gym and work out before I go to uni, because I was planning on going to uni after. So I forgot to say that every day, like since it happened, the property manager would call me and just ask me how I am, if I've heard anything, blah blah blah. So I was expecting the call, right? And all of a sudden, I'm out. I've left my flat on the street, and I see the call. Now in the back of my head, I just had a feeling that this guy knew I have not been self-isolating, that I believe in my flat. So I was like, and also I was outside, so I'm like, let me not leave because there's background noise, so he's gonna know I'm not in my flat. But I was halfway to the gym and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Honestly, it's done. Like, he probably knows, right? So before I called him, I listened to his voicemail that he left, because they always send to leave a voicemail. This is the voicemail he left.
Hello there, it's just checking in really. There's just a couple of things I wanted to talk to you about as well, with regards to the self-isolating, just a couple of concerns. So if you could just give me a call back please when you get a chance on 01159.
So I listened to the voicemail. I was like, okay, yeah, this nigga knows. He knows. I called him. And basically this guy was like, yo, I explained to him what I told him at the beginning, like, none of these people have coronavirus. They're just in isolation to be safe. And this guy was so rude to me on the phone. He was like, yeah, I know, but blah 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 and that. Okay, so basically I forgot to even say, they'd been tracking my key fob, right? So every time I scan in to open the gate or scan in to open my door, my flat, they've been taking a note and they've been writing down their dates over the weekend, right? And I was like, I was trying so hard not to laugh at the food because I was like, wow, is it really that deep? So that happened. And then they were like, if you continue to go about, we are going to report you to the NHS. I was like, wow. So it's that deep. Is it really that deep? Is it really that deep? So yeah, I was like, okay. In my head, I was like, report me, but I obviously didn't want to be rude. Before they kick me out, I'm like, I'm homeless, you know? So I was like, okay. That's cool. That's fine. I'm gonna stay in my flat. But that was very short-lived because about 7 hours later, I got a call from the NHS and they're like, Chi, you don't have coronavirus. And I was like, bitch, I told you I didn't have coronavirus. But yeah, and that was the end of my quarantine. And as soon as I got that call, I got up and I went straight to the library to do some work because I missed uni. It was honestly that deep. I really missed uni. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon.